Hello everybody, welcome to the tutorial, the famous song A Day in the Life of a Fool, written by Louis Bonfa in 1959, with lyrics by Carl Sigman in 1966. This is the English version of Manhã de Carnaval. This is one of the songs taken from the original soundtrack of Marcel Camus' films, of which is the theme. But which include other songs written in particular by Tom Jobim and Vinicius de Moraes, who will have inspired him by his theater play Orfeo da Conceição. We're going to play in the key of A minor to make it as easier as possible, and although it's really too high for me to 3 semitones. But it's only a guide, and you didn't have to change the transpose key on your digital piano. That is will be the most important. So naturally, I take this opportunity to tell you to always read in the description of everything I offer my channel to check what is the value of the transposition key and to apply if it's necessary. Naturally, if it's at 0, symbolized by the 2 letters K and T, key transpose, that there is nothing to modify. Today, for example, it's 0. Okay? So, but if it's too low or too high, feel for free to use it. Once you've learned the song, you go up or down in semitone until you are comfortable with your voice. Yes. Last word, you will find in another video under the title guide the whole song to help you with general understanding. So let's go to the first 3 chords, the main chords, which is make the motif. So we are in A minor. So first let's have a look to the scale of A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 and root. So let me explain to give you a trick on all my tutorials for to make the difference between the major 7 and the 7. So root 3rd, 5th, 7, the major 7, it's always, you see the root, the A, I'm talking in degrees of course. The A, the major 7 is always a semitone below the root, okay? So major 7 and below the major 7, a semitone below, it's always the major, the 7. The 7 is the sun minor dominant. Okay, so A major 7, A7 for example. You see, A minor 7, the 3rd minor that we're going to use. We're going to use it will be our first harmony. So it's a trick, it's working on all the tonalities, of course, because it will be not a trick. So it is very important to know that. Okay, major 7, A minor 7, major 7, A minor 7, okay, A7, root, okay, and then you can reverse this chord everywhere, high or low, but it stay A minor 7, okay, with a G. So we have in fact A, C, E, G. So we're going to reverse the root on the top, okay, the A, the C, the 3rd minor on the top. We keep the 5th and the 7 in place, the E, the G, the A and C. So with our left hand, A minor 7. And then second chords, B minor 7 flat 5, B minor 7 flat 5, scale of B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, root. I'm talking about in degrees, of course, always. So root sun minor with the D, flat 5, F, and the 7. You see, to make the truth with what I'm talking about, we are 1 tone below, you know, the B, that the root, semitone, major 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7 on B, for example, 7 semitone below. So root, sun minor, flat 5 and 7. So we're going to make the same process. We are change the root on the top, the B, the D on the top, and we keep the flat 5 and the 7 in place. So F, A, B, D. So 1, 2. So because it's a little bit more text than the original song in Portuguese. I mean, I've split the song, two big verse, very. We are going to play in ballad, and the second one we start to make the bottom bam, the Bassostinato bam bam bam. If you are a little bit advanced, it will be the bossa nova. But you can play the song, all the song in bossa nova, or all the song flat. So a day, the melody, it's just an indication. You didn't have to play the melody because we play the bass with our left hand, with our right hand we make the harmonies, and we make the melody with our voice. That's the system of this accompaniment. So 1, 2, don't okay? And then third harmony, it will be the next one. It's E7, scale of E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, root. So root, third major, the fifth major, and the 7. You see, semiton below, semiton below. So E7. So we have E, we have B, A flat, B, and D. So again, 1, 2, 3, and we resolve with we go back to A minor 7. So and then you can start to sing with a la 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 like this. La la on ballad, for example. La 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 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. La la. So, and now you can start to, of course, if you want to carry on to make the next part. But we see that later. It will be in the a little bit later on the text. Okay, so first so and then we can start to sing. A day, 1, 2, A minor 7, in the life, B minor 7 flat 5, of E7, a full 1, the motif 2, 3, a sad, and alone. That's the second part of the verse. Alone, D minor 7, scale of D, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, major 7, and root. So D minor, root, sun minor, 5th and 7. So you're gonna reverse. We're gonna make a reverse of the root on the top, the third, the sun minor on the top, and we keep the 5th and the 7 in place, like this. So we're gonna have a A, the C, the D, and the F. So again, a sad and alone, D minor 7. Long, you see, we are very near to the G7, scale of G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, and root 3rd, 5th, 7. You see, so long. So you see, it's very interesting. C major 7. See what is important to make the difference between the major 7 and the 7. So and now you know to find very quickly semiton below the root. You know it's major 7. So a C, the root, the 3rd major with the E, the 5th with the G, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the major 7. Then we're going to reverse the root on the top. Okay, the 3rd major on the top, we keep the 5th and the major 7 in place. So we have G, we recognize the G, the B, the C, and the E. So again, from a sad and alone, lonely day. And then, what is interesting to be here for to make this the next chord? or to make a G diminished 7 and C sharp. You can make it a double and say the C sharp. Okay. So what is a G diminished 7? Very easy. Root first make a G7. We start by the G7. Root third, fifth, 7. We keep the G in place. We diminish the third, the fifth, and the 7. That's it. So you see. So we're going to have the G, the B flat, the D flat, and the E. Okay. And then we carry on the song. I walk the avenue, the D minor 7, G7 new. Again, I walk the avenue, G7, okay. And up I run, C major 7, into that the fifth of the F major 7. We didn't see the F major 7 at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4 scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 major 7 and root. Root third, fifth major 7. You see what is very important to make the difference between the 7 and the major 7. It's not the same color. It's not the same employment. It's really important to know this trick. A semitone below major 7. So again from the I walk the avenue and hope I run into F major 7. The welcome sign B minor 7 flat 5. Again, you know this chord, very easy. Of you E7, you resolve by E7. Coming my way, minor 7, the motif, B minor 7 flat 5, E7. Second, and then second verse. I stop. You see, it's very enough for my voice. Normally, you know, this is I should play like this on a G flat minor. Will be more easy for me for voice, but it will be more easy for you like this. And I didn't want to employ. I make a mistake to employ the translation key. Normally 1, 2, 3, and maybe 4. You see, maybe 4 semitone or 3. So. Okay, Spanish Shambo, I forget it. I make the effort, okay? So I start A minor, B minor 7, just across. I start just across B minor 7 flat 5, E7 from your door. A minor, the famous what I'm saying. It's like a small turnover, B minor 7 flat 5, E7, motif, yes, try to find. And then we're changing, but you, so E, B flat, so we're going to play a G minor 7. It's a G minor with a third minor. That's G7 minor, G minor 7. The B is become a B flat, that's it, very easy. So again, but you never A7, scale of A, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, major 7, and root. So root third, fifth, 7. So you can keep the root, the third major, the fifth, and the 7. You can come down. And if you don't want to make the cluster, you can do that, but you can avoid to play the root again because we're playing the root with our left hand. So you can play just only like this: the 7, the 7 major, and so the G, the D flat, and the E, like this. Okay. So again, I start just across from the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Major, G minor 7, never A7 anymore. D minor 7, So you can make this fantasy bam 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 bam, chromatic D flat C B ba da da ba. For example, you see, it's a fantasy inside bam 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 bam, outside, inside, whoa bam 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 bam, inside this way. Well, from this way it's interesting. So okay, again, but you anymore. Okay. And then so bad, E minor 7 flat 5 to my room E7. But you can just say do so back to my room, and there A minor 7 in the gloom, F major 7. So you can just on passage note from the A, G, F. See, you stay on A minor, bam bam bam, gloom, I cry. So and now E4 7. The 4 suspend to what? To make a resolution. 1 2 3 4. We're going to play the 4, the 5th, and the 7, and the root. So E, A, B, D, and we resolve with the A flat, with the third 1 2 3 third major. You can resolve in minor or in major. In this case, we resolve with major. Okay. So again, so back to my room, and there in the gloom, I cry, tears of goodbye, of goodbye. You play A minor 7. My gloom, I cry, tears of goodbye, A minor 7. And then it will be the end of the first part. There are a lot of possibilities, of course. You can play just only the chord. That the way, D minor, root 3rd minor 5th, D, F, A. That the way it will be, E minor, say bum bum, root 3rd minor 5th, so E, G, B. Every day, F, C, bum bum bum. F, so we have F, A, and C. Every day in the life, E minor, again, off D minor, E minor again, full, A minor. And then you can, if you want to play a little bit melody with that, you do what you want. That the way it will be, E minor, every day it will, day in the life of a fool. You see? Or just only with one finger, that the way it will be, every day in the life of a fool. Your choice, or you do what you want. Or of course, in the guide I have told you that the way can make a lot of things. It will be every day in the life of a fool. We can make a lot of things, a lot of way, but this one it will be good. Okay, so let's have a look. We sing as flat all the song with the chords, and then we start with normally in the guide I start to make the bossa nova at this time. I sing to the sun. So if you want to have the choice, I'm carrying on first, and I'm coming back with bossa nova, okay? And we studied that together, but for the first time, that have to carry on this way and until the end. So I sing to the third, B minor 7 flat 5, E7 in the sky, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think till the sun, D minor 7 rises, G7, C major 7, Carnival, G diminished 7, Carnival times, D minor 7 is there, G7 magical time, C major 7 over here, F major 7, and another time, B minor 7 flat 5, draw near, dreams lift my heart, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, I sing, A minor 7 as I play, B minor 7 flat 5, S, E7 my guitar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and second part, I cling, G minor 7 to dream, A7 from afar, D minor 7, 1, 2, 3, B minor 7 flat 5 will come my way, E7, bam, bam, A minor 7, this carnival day, F major 7, and stay, E4, with resolve with the F flat, here in my heart, A minor 7, and then you have choice. Will you love, D minor 7, come the way, E minor on this carnival, F major 7 day, or will I be alone, D minor 7, E7, with my dream. If you want to finish the song, you can use A minor or a beautiful harmony, which is A minor, major 7, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, major 7, A minor, major 7, and a 9, 8, 9, root 9, okay? So we have A, C, E, F flat, B, and then you can do that, for example, or just like this. So beautiful. Or if you don't like, you do that and you use the reverse. You do what you want, it's up to you. So and now the bassostinato. The bassostinato is a process of repeating a rhythmic formula consistently. What I'm going to use is to use the root first chord. We have A minor 7. So I'm going to use the fifth and I reverse the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where the fifth or the A at the E. So I'm going to use fundamental, the root, and the fifth is come reverse on the bottom like this. And then you can use you can modify your accompaniment like this. Yes, I show you first all the bass. So A with E, where is the fifth with the B? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it's a flat 5, so we're going to use a flat 5, the F, B with flat 5, and with the E, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, with that the B, the fifth. So up, I'm return the E, and I'm playing the B and the E. So you can use this this style. Pam 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 And then we're going to use the left hand. See, and then you try to match the boss. I mean, not very hard. And then you can modify a little bit. It will be more simply to do that. So, and you try to make the boss, try very slowly, and then you progress. And so let's start on the second part, from the second part, because you have understand. So maybe one part that you can say, where you sing, so you can use this one, but when you make the la la la, like sing, la 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 la. For example, and then you modify your accompaniment when you start to sing like this. I think to the sun in the sky. I sing till the sun with a D, with a feet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in major mode or minor mode, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing. It will be the A, the D and the A. So we're going to use the D with the A. The sunrise with the G, where the feet, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that the D, G and D. The rises I see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that the G, of course, C and G. Nothing on the G diminished. On G diminished here, if we're going to have to use, and in all the life, we're going to use this note. You see, bum bum bum. We're going to use the A here for the A or the G. It depends. What I mean, we don't need Carnival time. D minor. It's with A. E, G with D, we are left hand. Magical time, C with G, of course. Or the F major 7 with C, the F with C, and another time B minor with a flat 5 with the F. True knee with B, dreamlet my heart. A minor with E, bum ta da da ba bum. I'm trying to use just only 2 fingers for you have a good point of view on my finger, but normally it's not very easy because I prefer to play like this. I think, but that will be more. It's a tutorial. It's not a performance. So you see, up like this. But it's not a good position, of course. A good position, that's you say, as natural position with the finger that you can play. Of course, you can play with the big one if you want. I think as I play my guitar. Of course, but that's a long time. I'm going to use this one because I'm really relaxed like this, you see. But of course, it would be better to use this like this with a big one, but I'm really relaxed like this. I can play all the night. And I'm completely free. I'm completely free with my right hand, and I'm split, completely split. So, second verse, sir. So, I think as I play my guitar, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 5, and 6. I play my guitar, you, 1, 2, 3, and then I play G minor 7 to dream from afar, 1, 2, 3, 4. B minor 7 flat 5 will come, will love come my way. A7 way, this carnival day. F major 7 and stay A4A here in my heart. And then you can play if you want to carry on the bossa nova, you can, of course. Will true love, D minor, come the way, E minor with a B on this car, F with, you follow with your left hand, F with C on this carnival day, E with B again, or with I, D with A, be alone, E minor 7, with my dream. And then you can start again from the start of the song, or you can make find tutorials in other language in my channel, in French, in Italian, in I don't know, in Portuguese, of course. But you find on my channel, and you find in other language, and then you can make a mix if you want. It's very interesting. Or you carry on English, okay, and then you do para day in the light of the fool. You see, you chose your bum da 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 ba da 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 da, a sad and alone, lonely day. I want the iron you, and hope I run into the welcome sign. So I think you have understand. You have all the tools to make a success of your song. So don't forget, first the flat, very flat. You can sing a day in the life of a fool, 1, 2, 3, a sad and a long, lonely day. Very easy, very simply, you see. I walk the avenue and hope I run into the welcome side of you coming my way. You see, it's very, I can make less, it's very, very easy. So take your time, slowly and you make progress, and maybe after you can play this para pam cha da da bim ba cha lo za ba da 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 cha da ba da da dum ba da pa 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 ba da pa pa pa. So thank you very much for your attention, and I hope you explore my channel. You may be discovering my big love for Michel Legrand and for Carlos Tom Jobim, another one, and you can explore. It's free, and I appreciate very well to make those tutorials, and I hope you enjoy it too. So I hope to see you again on my channel, and I tell you, see you again. Bye bye. Thanks.